So, of course, Moscow and its surrounding area, Muscovy, as it has come to be known, stands now as the centre of world Christianity. The many spiritual centres of the Russian Orthodox Church and world Orthodoxy, which are contained in Moscow and around Moscow. Sergeyev Posad, for example, to name but one. And the tradition of elders and spiritual reflection and study since the fall of Constantinople, as I've said many times already in this blog, makes Moscow and the surrounding area really the spiritual hub of world Christianity. It is not just coincidence that for this there is constant war on Russia and the Russian world. Sometimes I even think that even if Russia didn't have any natural resources, which of course they want, my precious, they want these natural resources, but even if it had none, like for example unfortunately Uzbekistan, that apart from cotton didn't get lucky with the natural resources, the West would still be equally against it and would still be constantly trying to overthrow the power here and eradicate above all orthodoxy, Christianity, from world life. This is now Solyanka Street. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's a famous soup called Solyanka, which is not particularly Russian. I rather like it, because in some ways, because it's not particularly Russian. I love many aspects of Russian cooking, but I wouldn't want to eat that day after day after day, month after month, week after. I love Asian cooking and French and Italian also a bit too much. But so here we are on a warm, very warm Saturday evening in central Moscow now, going along Solyanka Street.
Actually.
Pardon?
Day of Moscow.
Yeah, and it's actually the day of Moscow. It's the birthday of the founding of Moscow City, 800 and how many years ago? 860, 70, I think I saw on the. So, plenty of places to eat here. Everything is now open. Moscow had a very, very serious lockdown, far more serious than in St. Petersburg. And a lot of people were very unhappy about this, but however... it was in...
Now everyone is relaxed.
Yes.
And
of course,
not
that's why the bridge... Oh, is he going to stop? 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 So that's obviously why the main bridge was closed going towards Red Square for these City Day demonstrations. So we're coming up to the area known as Kitaygorod, Chinatown, which unlike most cities like London, Paris, New York and so on, actually isn't anything particularly to do with China, if I understand correctly.
Yes, it's nothing to do with China.
And it's not full of Chinese restaurants and so on. It's full of restaurants, one or two of which happen to be Chinese. But it is full of amazing and wonderfully beautiful little churches, most of them very old, 400 or 500 years old. You see one coming up here on the right hand side.
If you go straight, you'll see Zaryadye Park. Very beautiful. Have you been there?
No, but I may be thinking to go there right now. In fact, another online friend of mine who I haven't managed to meet yet has an exhibition of her artworks there.
That's a place to be, actually. It's a nice place. They built it on the place of Hotel Russia. So now it's a big field.
Okay.
And filled with examples of plants from all over Russia. And a nice exhibition, nice park, nice music hall. So it was a beautiful sound system. Very fun. fun place to be.
So there is the metro station, one of the entrances to the metro station, Kitai Gorod, which means Chinatown.
Not town, not Chinatown, protection town.
Kitai means action.
Protection.
Ah,
It was protected. There was a wall.
okay.
Wall around the center of the city, and then there was another wall. So it was
Okay.
Kita, not China. Kita. Kita in Old Russian would mean
Aha,
protection.
that's brilliant. Thank you so much. I didn't know that. So that's. I think there are still less people than normal maybe out and about for a Saturday night. Maybe this time last year or some years ago it was possibly busier, as I remember.
Yes. Usually the day of Moscow is very crowded.
Yeah.
City is very crowded. Now it's kind of not many people, but it's so pleasant to see people around.
Yeah.
Very much relaxed.
So
and happy.
some roads are closed off and we have traffic jams here.
The main festival will be tomorrow, I think.
So here you can have a sweet shop. Sweets are your thing, that's the shop for you. Get them by the basketful. Here we have a bus station, and up there in the distance another beautiful church, which unfortunately isn't very well lit. There we go. Yeah.
Старая площадь. Old Square.
We have a right old queue here of buses and cars. That says Pirat Marmalade. Marmalade pirate, yeah? Yeah. Sladowski dla dzieci I wrosłych. Sweet things for children and grown-ups. But we all know that grown-ups are just silly children anyway, so, well, they should be. I think it was Roy Harper who sang a song like that. So yeah, now we can see quite clearly there, that very beautiful old church up there. Okay, with this point I'm probably going to be signing off now. I'll talk to you in more detail about this whole Navalny poisoning business and